How do I mess that up? I somehow didn't pick up the spear multiple times while sliding on top of the centipede. It also didn't grab me the first time, right when it ran into me. It went like above me, which didn't mean anything. I mean, if that is what that means, I don't know. Because it's potential she just forgot, because that's quite likely. I mean, that's a potential idea. It's not said that... Unless Pebbles purposely made it to deal with the lizards. Which wouldn't surprise me. I feel like we would have some dialogue on that, though. I don't see why the other iterators would make them, though. Especially if they're over near Pebbles. Because although the laser pointer grub friends seem to point to them, I feel like they probably cannot have children. I mean, that's a little different. Obviously, any iterator can make whatever, but why would they do it? They seem bored. I mean, I feel like they could make a better bird than that. I am not paying attention. We're still ahead of schedule for some reason. I think sub 230 is probably going to be the par at the end of the day. I don't know. I feel like James and Juar would put a little bit more meaning behind why they exist. If not, they would have some reason, like to why slug cats exist. Of they're used to clean pipes. LOL. Do not do a backflip. I've learned my lesson. Okay. Please don't die. I need you. No! Yes! No! Yes! I mean, you're not wrong. I'm glad they did. Also, white lizards like this are why this game has problems. Because they camp you. Newt friend. I'd say we're doing decent. Oh, great. At least there's no scavengers. That's always good. So we're gonna get the Sky Islands Echo on the way back, or if we lose so much karma that we need it. Actually, I just realized I didn't need to activate the Echo. Come and get me, you won't. Also, there's a monster kelp right that I walked over. It has a chance of spawning or not spawning. It's quite strange, and it's really annoying if it is there. Also, there can be a white lizard here. I don't think you can actually make the jumps here from the in-room TP to the right here. There might be a lizard right here. Nice. I think most of this is from white lizard. You're probably right. If they somehow could find that out. You're probably right. Because vultures aren't everywhere. Same with a lot of other things. And then for the certain type of lizard, the white lizard does the best. Great. It's bad that it saw us. Okay. Usually it just stays there and doesn't go back through. Is it faster? No. Sometimes it jumps off the edge right there and just dies. Hello? You're not supposed to be here. Please? Please go away. So I believe I don't have to activate it and just have to sleep. Starve sleep is what I mean. No, just like in the really dumb clip, that was literally me doing this category. All I have to do is not die and totally not straight up jump off the edge like I did in the clip. Also, it's really bad that I'm starving. I'm questioning if I actually have to starve. It might have been better to karma cash back in Sky Islands. I think that's probably the play. It's not as bad as dying from the cancer. I'm pretty sure. But it's still not good. Also, because we still got two pretty scary jumps right here. Vulture comes from the sky. Cuckoo! Well, I mean, it'd be funny if they came in that room, because I don't believe they do. Also, I don't believe I played this as perfectly as I could have, judging by my splits there. Also, it's really weird to be getting an echo to still there being an echo there. Well, if we get the farm raised, 17, we're golden. We don't need to eat any food, as it will be provided for us when we get all the way down there. Wait, I have to get... how did I get into that one? I'm glad I did, but... okay, it's up there. It's good to know. Please just only be off the centipede. There we go. Are we just doing really good? I feel like we've been doing decent, but it could have been better. So we're getting a pretty good time compared to the other one. I don't know how I should route this. That was close. Squid Cicada is not happy right now. Okay, while we wait for that guy to wake up. Yeah, that didn't clarify which way I'm supposed to go. I'm just gonna go to There's a few of them I could go to. I could go to the Spiderland one. Why is there a threat theme? Oh, it's because deer are a threat. A threat to everything holy. Please no. Thank you. Spear is still here. It's funny how that works. Where am I right now? I don't know what was just happening. Oh yeah, it's gone because I took it last time. I better get back up here fast. His legs are freaking out a little bit. Oh yes. It's our favorite part. It doesn't matter as much because this route's not as optimized, so it's kind of whatever. Oh, I don't understand. Oh yeah, that. Yes. At least they went by fast. Five Pebbles is watching me. I suppose he's very happy I'm stabbing deer. So the decision to go this way might end really badly. As spiders can still do whatever they want. Why do they have this move? They just grab you, but they don't do anything. I don't know where the other spiders are. That's a little scary. Please. I haven't seen the Green Overseer either. It's supposed to only be in Subterranean. It's like a 1% chance? Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be the NSH, yeah. Hopefully I only need the one. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? It might only be for Hunter. I don't remember. So this room and deer is extremely, extremely bad. They can sometimes not go all the way. And then you just can't make it. And then you're dead. So if they, for some reason, I'm going to stab them right near the end, basically, is what I'm going to say. I don't remember if they can go off to the right, is one of the problems. It's a good thing I still have the puffball, though. Okay, he... I'm not sure what he's doing. I think you can still make it going to the right. But it's like not easy. Okay, this part right here. You can die so easily to it. Oh, okay, we actually made it. It doesn't look as hard as it is. Not the hazer. And the rest of this is kind of a given. Which is nice. I'm not exactly sure as for why it is. Nice, we made it past the thing. He fell asleep. The whole game doesn't look as hard as this. Ah, yes. Okay. Spode? Stop poking the pole plant. There's one there too? I actually remember that actually. How does a pole plant act stunned? I feel like that's very strange for it to be stunned. I'd like to see how that reacts. Same with the kelp. It's probably not as interesting as I might think it would be. Music ended so quickly. Why are you here? Please move. Ah, yes. More deer. Looks like we're doing good. No, we're not doing good. Please don't kill me. Oh, goodness. Okay, I was worried for a second there. Whenever I'm on a deer, I just stop paying attention sometimes. Got the popcorn. Double the popping. Please go away. Why are you not dead yet? This man is terrifying. That's not the right split again. I was like getting so ahead and then got back. Do you play other games? Yes, you could say that. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight, and then I'm also speedrunning Titanfall 2, and I stream that on Saturdays now. Cogmind. ASCII sci-fi robot. That seems interesting. Yes, Dead by Daylight has been one of the ones I've been looking at for a long time. They just announced that there's going to be a Stranger Things crossover. I thought that was interesting. I don't know anything about the series, but it seems pretty cool. They also have 2 survivors this time, so there's going to be 6 survivor perks. It seems like it might be a good buy, actually. That DLC, at least. Okay, I forgot to split again. But other games, I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege, kinda. And there's a lot of other games that I've just kind of had in the background but haven't played terribly a lot. But I've told myself to play them. I'm really interested in Tekken. I've wanted to play a fighting game for a while. And just learn one. And Tekken seems like the one I would be interested in more than the others. I mean, there's Super Smash Brothers, but that's a little different. Usually Smash. Oh, yeah. I mean, there seems like a lot of people who just go for the indie games. I'm generally more along the survival aspect of stuff. Is how I usually go about things. Hello? Is there death here? Yes. Please don't come back. There's a drop wig on the ceiling somewhere. I don't see it though. It can be completely blocked by the stuff on the ceiling. It can be literally impossible for you to see it. The spodes. They're congregating. Please don't kill me. Don't do it. Ooh, he wanted it. The teal just flies out of nowhere. I don't know how to put how I play games, I guess. I mean, it's something to say that I chose Rain World over Cuphead, if that means anything. This is a little terrifying. Cuphead's a good one. I just didn't see myself replaying it. Okay, good. This spider could actually just kill me if he wanted to. We didn't hear anything. Project Zoomboard. I don't think I've heard of that one. Okay, now we have to go for speed. I believe we've made it. Cool zombie survival game. But really slow development. That's a lot of indie games. I don't know. For indie, although I don't know how much it classifies as indie anymore. I'm very interested in Ori Will of the Wisps. I don't know, I think I said earlier, I don't know if you're here or not, that's the game that I started speedrunning with. Well, Blind Forest, at least. So it's really been taking its time. Nice, we actually made it in that thing. It's definitely one of the... Ori's one of those games where you should probably play it at some time. Yeah, I think I've kind of said that earlier when we talked about it, but yeah, 6-hour game, not too long, randomizer, blah. The speedrun community is insane. There's not too much more I can say about that. But Will o' the Wisps seems very interesting. So there's the two opposite sides of the coin. So we have Hollow Knight, probably one of the greatest Metroidvanias that we've heard of, or at least been selling for a long time. Along with Ori. Now, Ori is very platforming and movement based, and Hollow Knight is very combat based. And now both of them are getting a sequel where the combat based one is becoming more platformer like, and the platformer like one is becoming more combat like. And it just seems like everything's winning. Is how I've been explained. Why didn't I get another roll there? Hollow Knight is quite the lengthy game, and quite worth the buy, I have to say. 40 hours, not counting the latest DLC, of just, I don't know, atmosphere, exploration, and action. I thought they did very well with how they built it. I don't think they could have made it better. I mean, obviously there's always small things. Mostly that one of the areas you're really not going to find unless you're kind of told it. I kind of guessed it was there, and I don't remember if I looked it up, where it was or not, but the entrance is not where you think it would be. It's quite strange. There's only one, despite it clearly influencing other areas. Okay, we're going under now. I kind of moved a little weird there. I'm holding onto this spear for no reason. It is quite polished. And they've been polishing it as it's been going along. One of the other games that I still haven't played but I've wanted to, Shovel Knight. I keep hearing good things. And comparative to a lot of other games, they're quite speedrunner friendly as well, as I've heard. If you could tell, I hear a lot of things about speedrunner related stuff, but yeah. That, including the DLC that keeps coming out, I keep hearing good things. I should actually get it at some point. Probably not soon, though. As I'm not gonna buy a game for a while now. As the games that I'm focusing on, probably next one would be Pokemon, but I don't know, this Pokemon's acting a little weird on release. There's a lot of not great things that we're hearing about it. And then there'll be Ori, which I've already told myself I will speedrun it. Maybe it's a completely different tangent. Death Stranding seems like a very interesting game. I'm mostly drawn to it just because it's Hideo Kojima, though. And I trust him as a person to make a good game. That man makes Metal Gear Solid. He has my trust. He can make the strange Death Stranding well. Even though it kind of creeps me out that there's a baby. Will he know what he doing? I believe translation has been lost. I don't even know what you just said. I mean, I hope so. Everything this man's produced has been very good, though, in terms of what he's been doing. And then now it seems like it's all him now. So let's hope it only gets better. The small demo at Gamescom seemed interesting. It seems like it's going to be fairly simplistic, I have to say. But who knows? He's clearly... I'm betting he's gonna do something like Metal Gear Solid 5 did. Where you have interactions with people, but it's not direct. I guess that's hard to explain if you've never played Metal Gear Solid 5. At least as much as I have. Because I really liked that game. Boardworms are much better than theirs. They're not that much better. At least they will always let you buy, though. Oh. So do you know what I'm talking about from... about what he did with Metal Gear Solid 5? The Phantom Pain, specifically. Because I thought it was executed well. It was just a little understated, though. There could have been more. Phantom Pain, least favorite of mine? That's what I've kind of heard from people who really like the Metal Gear series. It's a very different game. It's like a Far Cry style of game. It's alike to Far Cry, except like extremely good. But everything dealing with the open world, etc., just made it really good to me. And then the whole forward operating bases that, like, you can have their bases attack other bases and you can invade other people's bases. I thought that was done very well. And there's still support for it up till recently. I logged in, like, this past May. Because I have it on my Xbox. I logged in this past May. And there was a new item that they made, and I'm like, are you kidding? And you can only get it by doing the special mission to invade an NPC. I forget what they were. There was this one cool thing that was like, you place a claymore and it makes a black hole. I mean, it's in the realm of actually stupid, but it's kind of... for the purpose of invading other people's bases, this exists. And then there was a mine you could place and then teleport to it, but you could only use it during those things. They developed a kind of meta to invade other people's bases and protect yours from others. I just thought it was interesting how that worked out. I don't know, but as someone who's never played a Metal Gear, it's one of the best games I've ever played. And then I know a lot of people who played Metal Gear didn't think it was the best. But for people who have never played Metal Gear, I would say they would also like it quite a lot. I don't know. Cuz storyline wise, one, I had no idea anything that was going to happen as it was going to happen, although it's quite likely that you probably did. And two, mechanics and gameplay wise, it was evolving the whole time. Also, because you could do whatever you want. I still need to figure out a way to play the old Metal Gears. Because I want to play, like, well, all of them. I don't know any good emulators or otherwise that would work well for that. Because I believe it was all basically on PlayStation, and I grew up with Xbox, so I couldn't exactly play it. We got that 1 second because of swimming. So that's 3 world records in one day. I mean, it feels good, but it doesn't feel good at the same time. Yes, this is a world record by 1 minute and 11 seconds. And then we got a world record on Monk, Any Percent, and Pilgrimage. Okay, I tabbed out again, and it didn't show the final screen again. Ah, yes. Well, thank you for the congratulations. I think I'm done for now. I've done quite enough for today. Because the other part, I'm the only person that runs the 3 categories I've got the world records in today.